There are 2,781 billionaires in the world, but only one happens to be the biggest pop star of our time. This one's for all the Swifties out there. If you've been lucky enough to see Taylor Swift live, chances are you've stopped at one point and asked yourself, how the hell does she do it? The beautiful and powerful singing, the meticulously crafted choreography and dance moves, seemingly endless costume changes during the show. Every single concert she puts out there is like a marathon of entertainment. And believe it or not, it feels very much like, well, a marathon or CrossFit training routine, if you will. Currently on her worldwide record-breaking Eras Tour, which generated more than $700 million in ticket sales in the U.S. alone, Swift sings, give or take, 45 songs in about 3.5 hours, during which she changes her costume 16 times. I'm not going to name names here, but for some of us, changing our ordinary clothes that much during the day can totally count as a workout. Even though it seems like everything comes naturally for Swift, the superstar spends a lot of time and effort off stage to be able to pull off her incredible performances, day in and day out. Before kicking off the Eras Tour, Swift knew she was attempting something she had never done before. So, 6 months prior to her very first concert, she started training with a personal trainer to prepare her body for the extremely taxing task ahead. Apart from the usual stuff like strength and conditioning training you do in the gym, Swift found a way to prepare herself for her 40-plus song marathon by singing the entire set list while running on a treadmill. I can literally tell some of you went, I'm not even mad. That's amazing. Running is great to increase your lung capacity and overall cardiovascular endurance. And to combine that with singing out loud is just genius. The third and last pillar of Swift's incredible form and stamina is dancing. It's hard to believe when you see her going through her choreography with elegance, power, and relative ease. But compared to the work in the gym or on the treadmill, Swift feels like dancing is not her strong suit. Let me tell you, it definitely looks better than what 99% of the world can do. Swift has one last secret behind her Olympian-level performances, her strict no booze policy. By now, you must have acknowledged how difficult what she does is, especially this consistently. According to the superstar, it would be literally impossible to do her tour with a hangover. So, apart from the occasional breaks she takes from tour, Swift never touches booze just to keep her in top shape both in mind and body. How I wish I had half her discipline. Luckily, whenever she wants to loosen things up a bit and take a well-deserved rest, she has her bae on her side. In a relationship that is now known across the Milky Way galaxy with Travis Kelce, a superstar in his own right with 3 Super Bowl titles to his name, Swift looks happier than ever whenever she has her superstar tight end at her side. On a 4-year contract worth close to $60 million with the Kansas City Chiefs, Kelce is a man who makes himself a pretty decent living. And according to rumors, the 4th highest paid tight end in the NFL doesn't shy away from opening his heart or wallet for that matter. Allegedly, Kelce recently spent over $500,000 for a single date with Swift. It feels like Taylor is in her Eras Tour while Travis is on his Splurge Tour. Well, for a couple this successful and rich, it doesn't really matter, I guess. That's where we'll be wrapping up, Swifties. As Taylor Swift continues to impact not only music but pop culture in its entirety, the world will keep talking about her, and we'll sure be doing the same.